Hi, Ginger. It's Britt Nicole.
Hi, Britt. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm so excited to talk to you. I'm so excited to have some new music from you, to see that pop up in my inbox. Oh, it's so exciting just to have you have some new stuff from you. And I know what babies are like. I've got three of them in college, so I know how that throws your life for a curve. And it's a good curve, but
Yeah.
it's a long one.
Yeah.
My baby is 18 and a freshman in college for her first semester, and she is an enormous Britt Nicole fan, which I'm so glad because she likes a lot of hip hop, and for me to draw her into anything positive that is clean, I mean, I'm so happy she's a fan of yours. So speaking of your babies, how your babies are gorgeous. Oh my goodness, they're so cute.
Oh,
How are they
thank you.
doing?
They're doing great. Yeah, they're home right now with Dad. And my husband's just doing an incredible job, just holding down the fort while I'm on the tour. They usually come on tour with me, but we're on the West Coast around the Winter Jam right now, and we're not going home in between. So like on the East Coast, when we come see you guys, we go out for like 4 days, and then we go back home. And so my kids, like, they go with me on tour because they're able to kind of be out for 4 days and then back home. But on the West Coast, there was no going home.
Right.
And so, this is the first time I've really been away from them this long. But they're doing really good. And my mom comes in town today, back into Nashville, to be with my little girl. My little girl loves my mom. And so they're going to have some special time over the next 4 days. And then I'll be home. I'll be home on Monday. So I'm excited.
Oh, it's going to be nice to be close to them the whole time you're out on the road. It's very hard. It's no easier. My babies are in college, and if they throw me a lunch or anything, I just eat it up. I mean, they're out on their own, but it's still like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see them every time they come around. It's like, I guess you kind of always see that little kid inside the big kid who doesn't need you as much as they did, but it's still awesome. So through your eyes, definitely doing well on Billboard. It's like 4 weeks at number one with like CHR and Hot AC. I mean, it's doing really well. I'm so excited. This album, I could tell from just watching your post and watching, the campaign about the album, that this was going to be kind of different. And it definitely already seems to be. Can you tell me how you felt like differently about coming back, not only to do new music, but this particular album looked like, from what I've read you say in magazines or whatever, like it seems like this is a different album for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it's been 4 years since I made a record. My last record was Gold. And when I made that record, I was not married. I didn't have kids. So a lot of life happened in the last 4 years. And that was part of the reason it took a while to make the record. But yeah, this record is just really special to me because, there's songs on there about my husband. There's songs on there. There's a song on there about my kids, about my friends, about my faith, my struggles. This record just really represents every part of my heart and who I am. And that's why we decided to make it a self-titled record, because it just felt like, this is me, like this is my heart. And it felt as well kind of like a clean slate. Just after 4 years of not putting out new music, just kind of felt like a fresh start. And I've just been so excited to be playing the new songs on Winter Jam, the tour that I'm on right now. And then obviously we're coming to see you guys. The songs are really connecting with the audiences, and it's just been so fun to play new music because, I haven't played new music in a while. So it's great. It's a really fun record. My husband produced half of the record, and then the other half was done by several different producers, amazing producers. A lot of great songwriters worked on the record, and I love it. I'm excited. It's only been out for a month, but just excited to see how it speaks to people and how God uses it just to bring people hope. And going to be fun.
Well, I think it's funny. We used to use your song Holiday as our opening segment, like the music behind our segment. It was just, it was our jam to like get our song blocks going sometimes. Like your music has always been like, oh, thank goodness there's a new Britt Nicole song we can throw in here, because, it's so uplifting. It was fast, slow, whatever, but especially your fast stuff. It's so great to be able to have something you can jam to, and I think this album, I think it's nice because it makes you an artist that's a Christian, not a Christian artist. It shows you as a full-rounded person, because you aren't your music. Music is a part of everything you are. I mean, it doesn't identify you just by a song or an album or a tour. Your life includes all these other things, a husband and kids, and the balance of all that. Because most people need to hear that.
Exactly. I love that you said that. I think that it's important that we're able to sing about those things, that are the most important things in our lives, our family. It's funny because I was singing one of the songs on one of the shows the other night. The song is called Falling in Love, and it's a song that my husband actually started, and he wrote the chorus, and he sang it to me. He's like, Dave, I wrote this song, I think you'll like it. And I heard it, I was like, yeah, this is great, like, let's finish it. And the lyric just says, I want to fall in love with you over and over and over again, is what the song says. And it's really just about, having a love that lasts, and making that a priority, to love each other in that way. And it was so cool. I was performing it, and I saw this couple in the audience, and this husband, he had his arms around his wife, and they were just smiling and dancing. Aww. And it just touched my heart so much, because it felt like in that moment that their marriage was even just being refreshed, and I'm like, wow, like, we can look at these songs and go, it's just a fun pop song, or it's just a silly love song or whatever, but it's so much more than that, and God is using even some of the songs that I even looked at that way on my record, like, oh, this is just like a fun one. God is showing me, no, like, there's purpose in every song, in every lyric, and it just really touched my heart to see that couple just, like, laughing and smiling, and it was like they really needed that moment, so it was really cool. So thanks for saying that.
Well, and now that, since your husband produces and you guys can perform together, I mean, I see marriage conferences in the future where you guys, can lead, and by example of what you've been through and what things have gotten you through. There's a lot when it comes to doing music together or touring together and having babies, and I mean, there's so many things that you have to, use your toolbox of things to get through those times, and you could be a real influence on people that are going through marriage struggles or just need that little pick me up. So you never know. I mean, that might be a sign of things to come. Then you spend more time with your hubby. Yeah.
Let's do it. It sounds awesome to me.
Well, now, Be the Change. I did have a super fan named Chloe tweet me to say she's dying to know, when is Be the Change merchandise going to be online. So, like, she's dying to get it.
Well, that's so cool. Chloe, it will be online soon. The plan is, right now we're selling the Be the Change sweatshirt. Just came out with at the tour. It's not online yet. We do have a Be the Change t-shirt that's for sale online. But we will be adding a sweatshirt to the online store hopefully in December. So if you want to pick one up for Christmas or maybe for a friend or just for you, whatever. But yeah, hopefully all the new merchandise will be online for sale in December. That's the plan.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, great gift ideas. I think you're kind of one of the most ideal platform situations for empowering young girls, and I see that, and the fans that write back or say anything about your music or about any of your songs, it's an empowerment thing, and we all need it, but young girls especially need proper empowerment, not social media empowerment, but they need, real inside job empowerment. And I think this is great for them to see you. Now you're married with babies, but you're still doing music, and they can see your whole life. They can, in this album, they can see the whole picture, and it's awesome. I love it, and I can't wait. You're going to be here January 8th in Grand Rapids at the Van Andel Arena, and February 11th at the Palace in Auburn Hills. Here, I'm in the Detroit area, and then our UCB Canada network is all along the coast of Michigan, so all those people come over here for all the good concerts. So Winter Jam is definitely one of them.
My husband's from Canada. He's from Windsor, and hopefully some of his family, I don't know if they're going to be listening to the interview, I hope so, but hopefully they'll be able to come and see.
Well, our new station is going up in Windsor right now. That's our 8th station. Yeah, I'm about 30 minutes from Windsor, actually. I live right across the bridge. Yeah, I love Windsor. That's really pretty over there. It's so clean. When you cross the bridge, it really is another country. It's nice. I have a lot of Canadian friends. It's awesome. A lot of good music comes out of Canada. Definitely enjoying Through Your Eyes. Love, love, love this song. And everybody needs to get this new album. It's self-titled. It's just Britt Nicole. And everybody needs to get it because it's been out since the 7th of October. So if you don't have it, you're late already. So get that. And I'm excited. Go to jamtour.com and see the dates that Britt is coming to Winter Jam in your area, because it's awesome. And by the way, whoever does your sound and lighting, or mainly your lighting and production of your set, they need a raise, because that is phenomenal. The pictures from Winter Jam of your set is so phenomenally cool. I mean, I just have to say that your pictures are so cool when they put all your stuff up on the projection boards and stuff. I mean, oh my goodness, it's amazing. It's so cool.
Yeah, that's talented. I just started working with a new lighting guy, and he is just incredible. I told him, I said, I've never seen anybody do anything like this. It's so amazing.
My kids say I'm not allowed to use this word, but it's on point. Like, for real, it is. My kids stop me all the time, and they're like, Mom, don't. I'm like, yeah, but if I don't talk like that, you can't understand me. So, but thank you so much for especially being an influence in my own baby's life of 8. She's 18. She's not much of a baby anymore, but she's definitely, she's a model, so she has a lot of influences that I really need to rein in, in the positive direction, and I'm so glad you're one of the people she looks up to.
Wow, you are so sweet, and you're so good at your job, and I can just tell you, I know you're an amazing mom, and I'm excited to meet you. It's gonna be great.
Well, I'll probably see you twice. I'll probably come to both of them. I'll probably go to Grand Rapids because that's only about 2 or 3 hours out, and then I'm only about 45 minutes from the other one, so I'll probably see both of them. All right. Thanks,
okay,
Britt.
We'll see you again.
Have